Hello everyone, Killer here, and welcome to another Minecraft TARDIS tour video. So today I am going to be showcasing a custom TARDIS interior made by Dave. This interior is made in Minecraft 1.12.2 using the Dalek Mod Update 47. So walking through this entrance we get a nice view of the council room. It is very large, it is very detailed, and I will be going over the entirety of it in this video. And turning around, I just want to start with this entranceway. So if we just stop and take a look at this, I really love the design here. So we've got, of course, the dark oak blocks that are all along here, and then they're kind of complemented with the regular oak all the way around. And it's a nice shape. It's kind of like a nice little frame. When you walk in, it kind of just frames everything when you go in, and then bam, there's the rest of the council room, which kind of pops out at you. So I really like this design. I really like this tiny little hallway that leads up to the door. I just love the way it's done and the way everything is around it. And so we come out a little bit, we have these massive log pillars on the side, and then of course we've got the stone bricks up above. And it all looks really, really nice. You got the columns on the side and everything. And I just love the way this entrance works, with the kind of come up onto the wood here, and then we walk out the door. I just love that. So walking out, as you can see, we've got this very large council room. We've got the carpet that kind of guides us to two different areas. So what I'll be doing here is showing off the council first, and then going around the outside, the floor level, and then we'll be going around the second level up top as well. And then there is an additional room to show off after that. So to begin with, let us walk in here. So this is the primary council, which is kind of blocked off from the rest of the council room. So we've got our own little area in here, and there are these nice little slabs which take us slowly up towards the council itself. So there's a lot of detail to show off here. There are a lot of things I like. So we've got, of course, the chalkboards outside for making those, really high, precise calculations that we need when they're middle of flying in the time vortex. I love the floor grates here, which hopefully when that bug that doesn't make them emit particles anymore is fixed, we'll have some nice particle effects in here. And then finally, to continue up with the floor, I just love the use of the nether wart blocks in here with the white glass. And it just makes a really nice effect as you walk around the outside of the council. So going up to the council itself, as we can see, it's made with the red sandstone blocks and the slabs, and we've also got the dark oak here. And this is a common theme throughout this council room, is the kind of the orange and then the darker wood combination. It's a nice contrasting color combination. So you can see it here. It kind of makes everything, kind of makes those colors just pop at you, and I really like the effect that those colors use in here, and I really think it makes for a good council and for the rest of the council room as well. So as you can see, we've got a lot of the new model blocks up here, which look really nice. They're kind of scattered around, easy to reach, easy to control and fly everything. We've got the flight panel back there, sorry. And we've got a lever here. I love levers. If we pull that, it opens up this iron trap door, and we got a hidden jukebox. And I love jukeboxes too. So I love that. So if you want to, play some music in here, you can just open that up, put in the disc, and then close it again. And that is really nice. So of course we've got the 8th Doctor monitor, we've got our information up here, so you can see the owner name there, KDave522, and we can see everything about this TARDIS as well. So just continuing, I want to show off the time rotor as well. So we've got two different types of blocks in here. We've got the green stained glass, and we've got the magma blocks. And I love the use of magma blocks in here. I just love the animated texture on them, so it's kind of moving a little bit, kind of the colors change, which looks really nice. And I think it makes for a really nice looking time rotor. And it kind of just goes all the way up. And then we've got, of course, the fences on the outside, which lead up as well. And just look above here and look at all this detail that went into above the council. I think this looks really, really incredible. Of course, we've got the bars here. We've got the red sandstone and the dark oak again. And then we've got the glowstone blocks with the trapdoors in front of them. We've got the bars. There's just so much detail into this and this pattern, and it just looks great when you go up there and look at it, or even especially when you're down below and you're just looking up. It just looks incredible. So I love this building technique and all the designs and everything that were used in this. It just looks great when you look up when you're flying around here in the council and everything, and you just look up and you see that. It just looks awesome. And you got the time rotor and everything, and these fences that kind of just come all the way up to the top, and it just looks incredible. And all of this level of detail is in the entirety of the rest of this TARDIS, as you're going to see. There is a phenomenal amount of detail in this, and I absolutely love it. So let us exit the council wing of this room, and let us continue on our exploration of this. So here we've got the little bookshelves and the mirrors, And then I love this effect here with the redstone lamps kind of in the wall with the orange and everything. That just looks so cool to me. So continuing, we got a larger bookshelf, and over here we have got a massive organ. So we can sit here in this comfy chair. Oops, it doesn't want me to sit in the chair. That's weird. Anyway, we can try to sit in the chair. Supposed to sit in the chair. And then we can play this organ. So I love the design here. We got the rails, the powered rails, and then we got the banners that kind of give us the pipes and everything. It just looks so cool. I've never seen a organ like this built in Minecraft with vanilla blocks, but this just looks really cool. And we can sit here like Captain Nemo and just play the organ or whatever, which I think is just awesome. So maybe if we get use a resource pack, we get a record with its jukebox back here, we can get some organ music going and make it sound like we're playing on the organ. So continuing, we're going to head down into here next. So we've got this little side area. We've got a staircase that goes up, but we'll be getting up to the second story in just a little bit. So over here, I'm not sure what this is, but we've got these slime blocks in the green banner. So this is supposed to be something. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it does look cool. Over here we've got some furnaces that we can use to cook food in. I love the effect with the end rod here and the little block on top. Make it look like a little lamp. And of course these windows. So we've got more of the dark oak kind of outside and the wood pillars and everything, the stone bricks, and then we've got these really nice looking windows with again the red sandstone just complementing it around, and we've got the orange acacia fences there which match the color scheme. And it just looks really nice, and we got that going all the way down here. So continuing, we've got more end rods here in this beacon. I'm sure we got something that's going on with this and the redstone. We got some more furnaces there. We've got a hologram, which is definitely going to tell us some interesting information, probably a little pre-recorded message, something with the TARDIS systems going on. And over here we've got a brewing station and a repair station with these anvils. So finally, at the end, we've got an enchanting table and enough books to give us those high-level enchantments. So this TARDIS here on this floor has just about everything you need for a good survival mode world. From brewing to enchanting to furnaces, we've got just about everything, and it looks so cool. And then the roof, we've got the dark oak blocks again and the brick blocks, and it just looks really cool, this checkerboard effect. It just looks awesome when you kind of look up, and especially when you're walking by and you just kind of see that above you. It just looks so cool. So we are going to walk out and continue. So we've got a hallway down there that leads on to more. We'll be getting towards that at the end of the video, and I just want to look at this wall one last time. I love the pillars that they go up. We've got, of course, the glass blocks in front of the redstone there, the redstone lamps, and then the trapdoor, and it just looks great. This level of detail is just phenomenal. And then finally, if we go all the way up to the top, we've got this really awesome looking level with all the stone bricks and the stairs, the chiseled bricks, and again the trapdoors and the lamps, and all of it along this entire side just looks so cool, this pattern that repeats. And it is so far up there, but if you look up and again, you just notice that it just looks so awesome. And I love the level of detail that goes into everything on here. So continuing across the bottom, we got another chalkboard, we got another chair that I still can't sit in, and we've got a piano. So if you're tired of the organ, you can come over here. We got a nice little piano, and you can just play on the piano. And again, I just love the rails for the keys. And we got the top that opens up and everything, so that looks great. Then we got an enormous storage area. We've got all these chests to put all your stuff in when you're traveling around time and space. Just looks awesome. And we've got the I just love the effect with the stairs on the side and everything. The steps. And we got some higher level chests that are a bit harder to reach. And I just love the entire way this looks. And back here we got an end chest. Looks like I put we got a structure block in there, but got the ender chest there. We've got the staircase that goes up. We'll be getting once again back up there in just a minute. Over here we got a lot of droppers and dispensers. We got a lot of redstone. I'm not entirely sure what is going on here, but definitely looks like we got some stuff here, maybe for tripping some stuff. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to be used for, but it does look kind of cool. And then over here, oh, we've got the fire, of course. In here we got some sort of Olympic torch-like thing, but we got the eternal flame up there, and that just looks really nice. And again, just with the buttons and everything, I'm going to be saying this a lot throughout the video, guys, but the detail in this TARDIS really blows me away. I love the use of all the vanilla blocks in here that make it just look so cool. Finally, I never showed off the council room from the outside, but there's a bit of an idea for it. So getting back over here, we have got the library section. So we've got all these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volumes here with all kinds of knowledge that's been acquired throughout all of time and space. We've got the nice log pillars here again. I love the use with the lamps and everything and the trapdoors. And then we've got the stone brick pillars and the chiseled stone brick pillars on the outside, which lead up to the second floor. And that effect just looks really cool. And we got the bookcases all the way around. You can probably find a book on just about everything in this library. So then we've got the little, of course, the little walls here, which also add a nice little, just a little more to it. So it's not just kind of back in. They kind of wall it off. Let you know this is the section back here. This is where the library is, and then this is the more of the center of the council room and everything. And here we've got the key to time. Oh, so we can do just about whatever we want with that, and it looks like it's being guarded by these pig statues. I am not sure these are supposed to be pig statues or if the entity manipulator block was actually set into something else. Upon loading this world, this is what it looked like, but there may be supposed to be a different mob here, different statues that are guarding this key to time. So walking around, this is pretty much completes the bottom floor. Of course, we got the hat stand there, we got all the different little flower pots, the flowers in it, which look nice. And so now that we are back on this carpet, we can continue upstairs to the second floor. So the first thing I want to point out here, I just love this effect. So we've got, of course, all the red sandstone and the stone bricks and everything, but here we've got a little bit of the lighter logs, just the plain oak logs, and we've got these iron blocks. So I'm not sure what this symbol is entirely meant to be. We've got some more lamps down here and trapdoors, but I do like the way it kind of looks when you're coming down the stairs and you see that. So continuing up here, we've just got these stairs that kind of take us up and up. We've got another hologram here with some data on it, I'm sure. And we've just got, again, more lamps. We've got more pillars. Got the buttons. Everything here just looks incredible. We can see out above the council room from up here and just get a view of things from a different angle. And again, I just love the stone bricks. The use of the stone bricks on that side looks so awesome. So continuing around, we just got some more of these pillars. We got the same thing. We got kind of the lamps and everything, but it gives us a nice view of the rest of the council room. And just, I think the building here, again, just looks so cool. And if we just look up at the roof and everything, it kind of goes up and down with the slabs. A lot of detail and attention was put into this. And I just think it all looks really, really cool in the end. So continuing again, we've got another hologram here. So we've got a very intricate system of holograms throughout the TARDIS, I'm sure, that will alert us to different things. And back here, we've got sort of the start of another hallway. I love the design with the stair blocks here and everything. And going back, we kind of just run into this wall of these bone blocks, but I'm sure that there's going to be something that's going to be added onto here in the future, and this is just a temporary little setup for another hallway with more rooms. So continuing on, we go down the second side of the staircase, which looks a lot like the first side. We've got the painting here, Gallifrey Falls No More, which looks really nice up there on the wall. And then this takes us down to the other side of the council. So going up here, I just want to show off this back wall. So again, it's the smooth kind of red or orange sandstone, and then we got the chiseled blocks scattered all throughout here, kind of with the wither pattern on it. I just think that looks so cool, because you could have just chosen one, solid color for that entire wall, and nobody would have noticed the difference. But at random, you've got all these chiseled blocks in here, and it adds a little bit more detail, a little bit of a kind of a random pattern in there, and it just looks really cool with that. And then again, we've got the lamps up here with the trapdoors, and it just looks so neat just to have that up there, just kind of on these sides all the way around, really. You've got the lamps and everything up there. It's a nice pattern, and it just looks really cool. So if we go back down, we've got one more little area of the second floor to show off. So we're going to go back in here and go up this little side staircase. So we go all the way up here, and now we have got a second sort of area for survival stuff. So here we've got an end portal frame, so we can use that to get to the end if we got a few more of those, which there are a few more over there. We got some crafting tables. We got our ender chest again for put our materials in so that they're going to be safe. Got the anvils here for some more repairs, and then of course you got these little workstations off to the side. So more end rods. You got more flower plants. We got the wither skulls. Over here we got another beacon. We got a nice little shulker box to put stuff in. And it just looks all really cool. And then we got the same roof effect as we saw below repeated up here. And so walking around, we got another skull. Looks like somebody forgot to water this plant, and so it turned into John's favorite block. And then over here, we've got another hologram. And finally, we have got a bed. So this is an actual bed, so I am not going to right-click it, but we can bounce on that if we want to. And we got kind of just the wood and everything that sets it up, that we can walk to it. And it just looks pretty cool. And finally, one last shulker box to put our stuff in before we go to sleep for the night. So, and finally, another jukebox and a shulker box to put records in. So I love jukeboxes, so we can listen to some music in there as well. And then again, kind of the same window effect that we saw down below, but it's not, not quite these ones kind of push out by a block, these ones kind of stay in. And it just looks really nice for the first story and then the second story. Then looking out, we get just again another view, little vantage point of the entire council room throughout here. So this wraps up this one room. We have got a second council room to view though. So we're going to walk down here, and once again, I absolutely love this. So we've got the orange, kind of the red sandstone blocks all the way around, and the dark oak blocks, which makes an interesting color combination that I would have never thought to have used. But again, it kind of pops. It's a nice contrast, and I really like the way that it looks. And this entire council room is just a beautiful example of what you can do with the vanilla blocks in Minecraft. And then it's kind of just complemented a little bit with the Dalek Mod blocks to give this really nice combination and this really awesome looking council room. So I absolutely love this. This is a huge council room. It is so detailed, and it is just amazing in my opinion. So I really want to commend Dave on just the use of the detail and everything that went into this. This must have taken a long amount of time. I'm not sure if I would have had the patience to do anything like this. But it just looks so cool the way it turned out. So we've got one last hallway to go down here. I love this. This takes us back to kind of a classic feel. We got the roundels. We got the nice little quartz stairs here that kind of give us a little, kind of a smaller square effect. And this takes us into a second council room here. So this is a bit more classic. And again, first thing to note here is again there is more of the contrast. This time with the white quartz blocks and the stone step, or the stone step blocks, or the stone bricks, which looks really cool. So down below here, we've got the chiseled stone bricks, and I just love the way the iron doors are. They kind of block out some of the lamps, which give us some lighting, and just the way they kind of line the top and bottom all the way around, it just looks so cool. In here we've got a door, and this will undoubtedly lead to a hallway later, but right now it just leads to a little black area, but definitely there's probably something that's going to come off of that in the future. We walk around here, just everything. We got more doors, so more hallways or rooms that could come off of here. We got Bessie, we got the DeLorean, we got some cars here. We've got some stuff for your survival, so for crafting, for furnace, for anvils, for repairing. We got all that stuff in here. Then we got the quartz, just the combination of the chiseled blocks and the quartz pillars and everything. I just love the way this bottom area looks. Finally, in the center, we've got just this area kind of around. We got the white stained glass block in the center with the iron trap doors on the outside. And this kind of supports the entire upper council room. So let's go and have a look at that. So we head up these stairs, and here is the primary floor of this room. So take a look at this. This just looks cool. So it's kind of got one color scheme in here again, the white and the gray. It just looks so awesome if we walk around. Then we've got the item frames with the nether stars in them. Just, again, it looks really cool. It's not like you're going for roundels or for lights or anything. They got the lamps in the background, but the way that the nether stars look with their texture and everything just looks so awesome all the way around it with all the other colors. Got another jukebox with some signs around it. We got the bookshelves, you got the chalkboards, got another hologram. We've got everything we need to get this TARDIS flying, and we got the council itself. So take a look. We've got more of the controls. You got the same monitor. And yeah, we just got all these fancy blocks here. I mean, I'm not even sure if I don't even remember this one, building with it, but the model looks so cool, and we just got all the controls and everything that we need here to fly this TARDIS in the secondary council room. Got the lamps, we got the chiseled quartz in the floor. Just kind of this nice little platform that's kind of tight, takes us right up to the council, and then we can go down. We got a lot more room to walk around down here. We got the white glass blocks which show us the trap doors that we could see from the bottom. Give us a little glimpse into the bottom, which looks cool. And again, we got another little information panel there. And just the pillars and the columns, or everything in the walls just kind of go straight up, which looks nice. And yeah, then finally we got the roof. And again, we just keep the white and the gray going, and it kind of comes from the outside, it comes up all the way around, and it comes back down in the center towards the console. So I love this design, and again, the detail, the blocks and everything, if you look at that, it just looks amazing, completely incredible. And then in here we've got the magma block, and then we got the white stained glass with the trapdoors framing it on the outside. The time loader looks really cool as well. So again, another great bunch of building techniques, another great use of vanilla blocks with the Dalek Mod model blocks used in here as well. A great combination, which is what we can say about this entire TARDIS. We got a couple of different color schemes, some nice contrast, and an incredible amount of detail using the vanilla blocks and using a little bit of the Dalek Mod blocks as well. So this entire TARDIS looks absolutely amazing. I really loved being able to show this off for you guys. It's not a very large TARDIS. It's got a huge council room, but it doesn't have a lot of rooms or anything. But what we do have here is so incredibly detailed that it just looks so great, and it's got just about everything you would need in a TARDIS to have. And the rooms are huge. They're so well done. And again, one last time, so much detail. So that, guys, is the TARDIS that was made by Dave. It was really great to be able to showcase this for all of you. And so this is your turn. What did you guys think of this TARDIS? Please let us all know what you thought in the comments down below. So if you like this TARDIS, and if you like seeing TARDIS tour videos like this one, please hit that thumbs up button. Once again, please let us know what you thought, and thank you for watching this video. So that is everything that I had to show off today, guys. I hope you love this TARDIS as much as I did, and I will see you all in the next video. So goodbye for now.